o'clock.
Sounds good.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Drew Waters. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Didi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-1. One out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Tim Anderson waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Now batting, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You restart.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
1-0.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Red Hawks, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's through for a hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Dylan Carlson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
For Atlanta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Francisco.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard.
He swung. If it hits you and you swing, it doesn't count.
I'll be back.
To open up the inning.
The center fielder. Javier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Feller is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Fouled off. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
They always walk Joey Gallo.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher, number 19.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So coming to the plate, Brian Roberts. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now in the box, Nolan Gorman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Gorman.
The windup and the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Clark Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You kidding me?
And that
He hit a ground ball right to my second baseman.
Second baseman ran right. Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Carlson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, Drew Waters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Hard sinker misses 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting, left fielder.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the belt, the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
I just, for the first time, got to hear my thing. My little thing after hit home run.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
You ain't got no pudding. How can you have pudding?
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's...
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The pitcher.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
I think a couple of those were him trying to hurry and get that and bring down. It goes over. Another one he dove for it. I don't know if he would have got it. He didn't dive.
Ready for another chance? O'Neill Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
No, it's
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 to him now. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Drew Water.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
He just loves that
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least...
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land.
Just keep running. I still scored a run. So when I'm trying to make the other
at the plate, Reggie Jackson
finally let off after
the right field.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Probably been safe, but then stops and comes back.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Didn't tell you to turn around, sir.
No, that's low.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Oh, yeah?
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1 the count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
now batting.
Stepping in, Nolan Gorman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Feller into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game.
He has 1 hit because of that stupid thing he wouldn't have.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
And now Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Bob Feller. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bob Feller is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
I didn't look at his team, so I wonder. I don't know how good they actually were.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit.
He's a level 3 player.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yes.
Oh, and that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, O'Neill Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, they threw it to him instead of throwing it.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll match up with a new pitcher.
A friendly, what is it with these friendly quits like this far into the game? And
The third baseman.
he quit?
Bregman.
Yep, that should be it though. What's the point of quitting there? Alright. Well, they only gave me 38. He was a little behind me. But I got my thing, so that's good. That's what I wanted. Yep, there it is. There it is, Tanner. Got it. Okay. Oh, I got two things. I got Pennant Race and Pennant Race. Are these both from the same thing? Oh, these are okay. Like those, whatever those. I got a nameplate and an universal profile icon. All right, time to come home, Mr. Pujols. We finally got you on our team. Where do you put your nameplate at? How do you use that?
What do I do? What?
Your nameplate. Like I just got like a nameplate or something. I don't even know where to.
You have to go to your account or whatever. Or, I don't know, it's something on Diamond Dynasty that you can go to.
Customized
It's like
team.
it's near there. It's a different thing. It's like underneath where your team is, I think. Kind of by like account or like game history or something like that.
Go to the game history, standings and game history, statistics.
It's somewhere near there.
Okay.
Somewhere near like inventory, I think.